I
I
know,
yeah.
I know, baby.
Wanna record on
I know,
audio
baby.
on my end and blah, 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 blah.
I know, baby
Just
girl.
to try to make this as easy peasy. And I'll talk to my friend Dave tomorrow and figure out the best course of action.
We're live. This is pregame for people.
This is the pregame, so you join on because now we could start getting people in.
Yeah, get on and come on in, folks.
Come on in, folks. The water is warm.
Nothing makes me leave somebody's Twitch stream faster than I get a notification, I click on it, and it says a 5-minute timer countdown.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
I'm like,
a
nope.
lot of people do it. I don't understand that.
It could have been Cindy Crawford in her prime nude. Nope.
Like a minute, I understand. I'm like, okay, but like, yeah, when it's like a timer of 5, like, what do you think I'm going to sit here staring?
I'm just gonna stare at you. Oh, we gotta tell PJ. We gotta tell the group.
Yeah, tell the group. Videoizers are live. This is issue 23, right?
23.
All right. Before, let me know when you want to start. Let me know, and I'll record the audio on my end, and then
we're gonna start at 12 o'clock. We're start at 12 o'clock, bro.
All right. Just give me a heads up to be like, are you ready? So then you could cut us into the side. Because every one of these videos have to start with us top, bottom, and then I have to crop in.
What?
I have to crop in.
Do you want to like this then?
No, like do it. You could set it up so you're sharing your screen.
I already am.
Shaboom. Yeah. And then this is just every time before we start. Yeah. So now, like, you just let me know so I can hit the audio on my end. And then when you want to start,
we're going to start in 30
and then
seconds.
You say, welcome, I'm blah, blah, blah. And just everyone introduce issue number, blah, blah. This is the Videoizer. Since we got the logo,
we do.
We're pretty good. Now that we have the logo and the YouTube is up and I got the TikTok up, I mean, we're G to G. This is 22, right? No, 23.
23.
All right. Facebook I did. Then we can we can
Twitter,
when you do a Twitter, you can just post it on Twitter and then we just retweet it.
The link is up though already. There you go. You just did that. Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Instagram, I have no clue.
Folks, look how much work this is, folks.
Dude, we're not even doing half the work, and it's
we're not even. Imagine we were famous.
I mean, it's if we got any money towards this, I would literally just hire like one or two, like one other person to do all this other stuff to be like, yeah, make sure this is all posted.
Just hire me. I'll do it.
I don't have money to hire you. If you're making money, why would you want it? We're making money off it.
We make money, bro.
If you make hot money, let me make this announcement. When it starts getting summer,
did you
in that room?
Did you host?
No, let me do that.
The host of the Twitch. What's up? Your mom gaming's joining us.
Oh, hey, dude. He was hanging out with me doing my live one before. I was very happy.
We're not paying real money though, your mom. We're just paying in TJ's nail clippings.
That is true.
If that's all right.
Okay, so it was /host and then laugh at BRIAN.
Wait, you type that in the chat?
I typed that in the Unlimited Lives chat.
Like just in the chat. That's it. That's
crazy. in the actual like on the Twitch.
Yeah,
I think that's all you do.
Like if you're watching me, for example, like you would just type that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're live on Twitch, right?
Yeah. Did it work?
Laugh at Brian. Right?
See. Did you already do it? It doesn't say you're live. This
channel is already hosting Laugh at Brian. Great. And then it'll say it. I don't know if you could say it. Has a little thingy. So now we're hosting. Holden McNeely.
Yeah, it is.
You know who that is?
It is. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Do you know who Holden McNeely is?
Yeah, your old friend.
Yes. We should have him on soon too.
This is probably true. He can sell the nail clippings to the bully community.
Oh, that's true. I was trying to think. I'm like, the credits you put? I'm like, I guess bully works.
Bully works until dawn works. I'm not known from that like you are for bully.
After when the game that comes out, we could put that instead of bully. There's more of a community, but
right, the game wink a winka. Hey everybody.
Oh, hold on.
Oh no,
give me a heads up. Nintendo Power issue 23. Now go.
Hey everybody, this is the Videoizers theme song.
It's so rad. Oh, good luck on the theme song, Brian. I don't have one of those.
We're the two most dutiful dudes ever.
It is true. We're very
dutiful was my favorite word from last issue.
Well, the Videoizers was from. I love that we found that. What
that was like issue 1 or 2. Make sure you clip that out and put that as a thing.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, it's very kismet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely. It's going to be kismet.
Yeah. I am Brian McGinnis. This is TJ Del Reno.
Hi, how are you?
And we're going to talk about number 20, issue 23, Power Blade. You know, that super famous game that went on to spawn hundreds of sequels, a TV show, a breakfast cereal,
Oh, here it
countless
is.
movies.
I was gonna say this file is all screwed up.
What do you mean? No, it's got the sometimes they put that cover on the top before the actual cover
Yeah.
cover. It's just a resubscribing thing.
Power Blade. Did you play this?
Yeah, it's fine. It's like a platformer. The guy's running around. He looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Does he look like Jean-Claude?
Yeah, I guess we can say that. How did you come up with the name Videoizers? So in issue 1 or 2, a couple of dweeby kids said, "Hey," they were like 8 years old. "Hey, we start our own Nintendo club. We call ourselves the Videoizers." And we
Yeah.
thought it was such a fun 80s name, and we stole it.
If I may use the word kismet.
We did check to see if they're still a functioning group 30 years later, and they're not.
Yep. No, they're not. They're not.
So we should be okay. I think
We're fine.
okay.
I checked. Even when you Google it, nothing comes up,
No, nothing.
which is good. That's good for us because then you say Google. It's when you Google the Videoizers YouTube channel #1.
Yeah, we are those kids, right? We grew up. We're finally
Yeah.
old men. Remember that,
It's
Tej?
true.
All right, so let's
Remember when we hung out in the clubhouse, looked at nudie mags and Nintendo Power?
and Power Blades.
Do you remember
Um,
Power Blade? Can I ask you a question since there's a boomerang on the cover?
Yeah,
Have you ever,
Yeah.
on Earth,
Yeah.
enjoyed playing with a boomerang?
I've thrown I used to have one for some reason.
Yes,
I
so
had
did I.
one.
I
I
had one.
threw it. It
Mhm.
never came back, and I probably never threw it again.
Nope. Boomerangs are the most overrated piece of garbage thing.
If it worked, which I guess it does if you're perfect at
It
it,
does, but
it's a cool thing.
it's
But
the same thing
it's
like
so hard to throw it.
if I bought skis, I went skiing for the first time in my life, I fell, and then I was like, "I'm throwing these skis out, they don't work." Like,
Right, but boomerang's like $5 at least.
you could throw a boomerang, but I remember it was such a thing in the 90s for me as a kid. I had at least maybe 2, and you would throw it, it would go it would fly up and then slam on the ground, and I was like, "I don't know what is the point?"
Wait, were you throwing your skis by accident?
Yes, I would throw my skis like a spear.
It's
See,
like a
bro,
javelin.
when I summoned in the Poconos as a child, I used to ski, drink hot cocoa, and laugh at the poor children that had to do tubing. I like
Yeah.
to ski and not go tubing.
This is really funny. When I was a kid, I threw one, and when it was coming back, I got scared and never used it again.
I mean, good for you for having it to come. Yeah, like how do you catch
You run, it's attacking you, run away.
it? It's just so dumb. So I never
Especially
played Power
especially if you're
Blade.
yeah, especially if you're this guy who has a deadly boomerang. You don't want that to come back and cut your face off,
Hells no. I'm
right?
gonna look at Power Blade.
So this is weird because the guy is just like a Jean-Claude Van Damme guy. I don't know why this is a robot. I'm pretty sure it's like a guy in like a tank top in this game.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the cover, it looks like let me tell you something. It's
This is
Arnold
such
Schwarzenegger.
such a 90s cover right now.
Yeah, he looks like Schwarzenegger more than
You think so? I thought it was more Jean-Claude. It doesn't matter. I've never seen a
Okay.
stupider byline. Power Blade, alienated computers. What? What does that mean?
It's just it's exhausting.
What does that even mean?
It
That's
just
a
means
weird-
alienating computers.
What
Nova
doesn't-
was I think your name is Nova. Nova was summoned. Oh, there's a whole story. It's definitely based on
Hey.
like Duke Nukem or
Hey, don't skip ahead.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm looking at the gameplay footage. Yeah, it was a guy.
Yeah,
would they have a
it's just a guy it's just a tank top and because
Jeans.
nobody talked when they were making the cover of these fucking magazines ever.
It is true.
They were just like now, if you're just looking at it, it looks cool. It's like it's colorful. It's got the neon, which is cool for that era. But this game was not popular at all. I don't think.
I'm gonna tell you, those are the Videoizers colors.
Yes,
That's
pretty much.
basically the logo colors. My friend
check out
nailed it.
our new YouTube. We have on TikTok the video. We subscribe to us, please. We're
Yeah.
trying to build it up.
We nailed it. The Videoizers.
And this looks more like a sport game, to be honest. But this is a platformer. This looks like okay, you're fighting, you're throwing boomerangs back and forth and trying to score a goal.
Well, that's
But
exactly what I think it would be.
not at all. It is a platformer game with this robot does not exist in the game either, which is crazy.
The Earth. It's always the year 2191.
It's so that's this one's about. Super hits. They got Monopoly, Swordmaster, and Scat, the game about pooping.
Ew.
Very, very controversial.
Ew. There's a
Back then.
scat game. Ew.
Scats. That's
Oh,
true. They gave the cover artist the name of the game and nothing
isn't
else.
that
It's
with
like
Mega Man?
if someone told you, the game is called Power Blade, wouldn't you be like, this is pretty close to what you do, I guess, you
Yeah.
know?
Well, because 'cause I'd
But
be
it,
like, "What year?" Here's what I go. "What year is it, and how many X's is in the year?" And if they were like, "It's 2191, there's no X's," I'd be like, "2191, you say? Power Blade?" Then they go like this, "Yeah, he's like a chief of a a supercomputer, and he's like the security officer chief." I would go, "Computer? Super? Chief? I know what to draw. An alien. An alien robot.
alienated computers. That makes no sense. Plus we got the Game
Alienated."
Boy Giant special section.
They've
That's
it's
cool.
always the Game Boy's I get it, but the Game Boy is everywhere.
Game Boy rules. It was getting big then. It was getting big.
It
All right,
was.
let's dive
You're
in.
getting big.
Thank you.
Well, technically, the first page is that stupid
It's just
we
which
don't
we've
have to
done it
go it
before.
again. The power, unlock your animal again?
Yeah, we've done it. This was
But
on
it's
the
ad
cover.
nauseam. Yeah.
Like you would get this was the first thing you saw when you open up your mail because it was like covering the
Oh, that's
actual cover. It was like those
right.
cardboard. Yeah, yeah,
Excellent.
yeah. And
Excellent.
Power Blade.
Power,
Power's on
power, power blade.
so far. Power's been on every page of Nintendo Power.
Yeah. Well, that's just well, you know what Nintendo's tagline was? Now you're playing with Power Blade.
Yes, of course. All right, let's see. Power Blade. 20 pages of Power Blade coming at you.
You're still using the same advertisers for the cover, which is why we get the wacky covers.
We got Totally Rad, Sword Master, Scat, Monopoly. We never
Ooh.
what?
I hate board games as video games.
I know you said I don't actually enjoy them.
That's great. You're out of your mind.
They're fun.
No.
We got a couple of Game Boy games. We got
Bro, we
Power
got
DS.
R-Type. Very excited for R-Type. That was
Yeah,
one of my favorite shmups, yeah.
on the G Boy. It's coming up.
Oh, it's on
Um,
G-Boy? Oh,
yeah.
shnikes.
Counselor's Corner. Nice. The British Invasion. Find out where the hits come from. Okay.
Japan?
Yeah, I thought they pretty much.
Dude, if this
Oh,
is
look.
a music section, I'm gonna be, like, pissed. Like,
Uh,
that's
look, special announcement. We have something special in store for you. Oh.
oh, I'm glad that
Oh.
they waited till the end of the magazine.
Oh.
Just
No,
kidding.
it's on page 20.
26. Yeah, it's early.
Yeah.
They didn't wait. They should have saved it for the end.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. Let's do into the mail. So this one there's nothing crazy. I already looked.
Did
But
you look,
this
Brian?
yeah. So this first one, we had this before, kind of like a similar letter. On behalf of my fellow roommates and me, thank you for breaking the boredom of Desert Shield. I'm so sorry our war is so boring to you.
Brian.
But you chose to go there. No.
Brian. You're gonna get us canceled. We even start yet.
Yeah. Yeah, so they remember you've been to the Nintendo store on by Rockefeller Center, right?
Yes, the coolest thing in the Nintendo store, hands down, if you've never gone and you're a gamer and you go to New York, there are like, the Nintendo store has a whole section, unless they removed it, of all the old, like a Virtual Boy, Game Boy, I think one of the first couple issues are in glass.
Mhm.
So there's like, yeah, it's cool. So go on.
And they have that one Game Boy that was like fried in like a helicopter crash
Yeah, yeah.
or something like that, and it's like it still works apparently, which would make sense. So your mom said Power Blade is a remake of Power Blazer in Japan, and he looks like a Mega Man ripoff in Japan. In America, he's a ripped dude in a tank top. Yeah, that's what we loved over here.
Oh,
Ripped dudes in tank
where
tops.
is that?
I guess he looked it up.
Oh.
So, all right. So this letter's
Oh,
not.
you were reading the comments. Oh, I thought the Desert Storm guy said it. I got so
No,
confused.
no. I'm so sorry. I'm
Good
so sorry.
lord. Look at those as you scroll down.
Yeah, Game
Look
Boy's
at
hot. Look at
Look
this.
at those shorty. Go down, scroll down. Look at some juicy shorty shorts.
Look at this guy.
Look at the other guy. He's got the shorts that if they move the camera, if he to the right, oh
Yeah,
that picture could have been all anus.
he's
That could have been all anus.
look
Like
how he is concentrating, man.
he's a soldier, bro.
What's he playing? I hope he's playing like Boomer's Adventure in Asmic World or Kickle Cubicle. He's playing some silly game. He's like, I gotta beat this. Tell Bin Laden to wait. Was this Bin
It
Laden?
wasn't Bin Laden. It was
No.
Saddam at that point.
This guy knows good. This does look like a little. This whole caption in this picture looks like a little, classified ads ish. Like Game Boy's hot in the desert.
How is he sit? Is he?
Come-
I guess he's laying down on his he's heads against the wall. He's on a cot.
A relaxed style pays off for laid back Staff Sergeant Mark Moore. Ooh, do you want more? Yeah, we
Oh my
do.
god, look at those shorts, are
It's awesome.
terrible.
Very tan legs for a white face, right? Like, if I mean, like,
Do you know
he's
why you know why you
untanned face.
do you know why you get away with wearing the shorty shorts like that? It's because all guys
So
wore tighty whities, so it
yeah.
didn't matter. Because all you
Th
saw was his
Yeah,
tighty whities.
yeah. But it is nice that Game Boy kept the soldiers company, I guess, back with in between the bombs and shit.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I guess now it would be, the like your
Which
phone, a
yeah,
PSP or Switch. This Switch is probably amazing for
yeah,
the soldiers, you know?
The Steam Deck. I gotta play my World of Warcraft before we go to war.
Wordle of Warcraft.
World of
I wonder how
Warcraft.
much I don't know if the Steam Deck would work. I don't know if you could download games on it.
Of course you can, you
I
dummy.
don't know. You might need the intranet.
Yeah, they do it before they leave. What do you Anyway,
It's not
hey,
Netflix, you goose.
hey, this thing we've been waiting for forever. Look, this is the Final Fantasy
Oh,
contest.
shut up. Who won the armor?
It doesn't mention the armor at all.
The armor was a fake prize. I call it.
You think so?
The armor was a fake prize. I call it. No one won. They took a picture of the armor. They
We
knew
also
it was
can't.
they knew it would cost $700 to ship it. And this is what they did, Brian. They made a fake winner.
I'm
And if
so
you
upset.
who, Brian, let me ask you a question. Without Twitter, Facebook, or the internet, who's gonna know who didn't win? No one. And if
I
you wrote to them
guess.
and said, "Hey, who won the armor? Why don't we see a picture?" They would just not respond. And you know what you would do? Go out
What?
and play with your boomerang.
I would.
Because what are you gonna do?
Okay, boomerang.
Bro, the
Uh,
armor was a fake
I'm so
prize.
upset.
Do you know what the armor was? Can I break something down for 2 seconds?
Hold
Back
on.
in the day, and it probably still
Yeah,
happens, radio calls where they go, "Be the 100th caller," and you
yeah,
win tickets to a concert
yeah,
was mostly fake.
yeah.
They weren't real callers, there was no prizes, and no one ever called in on the right they just didn't do it.
My friend Sal Rosa won the birthday thing in the morning on Z100 though.
What did he get? Happy birthday?
They won like $100.
Okay, $100 versus, like, Imagine tickets, exclusive tickets to a
Big caller 100. Ah!
It doesn't exist. Those are not real, and that's why this armor was fake. They
So
were
this
gonna
is
do it.
this is John Collins of Goose Creek, South Carolina. That'd be hard to look him up. John Collins, probably the most common name in America, I would
Black
think.
Mesa real life took them to the forest on top of a volcano out of the costume.
He still won a cool trip. He definitely won a cool trip, it looks like.
The
But
trips are fine.
but
It's just
I don't think he
you
got.
can't mail out. It would cost a fortune to ship. A fortune.
Can you come pick up your your
Yeah.
your your armor
Where's your
compression?
office? Los Angeles? Well, I live in Connecticut. I don't know, kid. You want this armor, you gotta drive across the country and take your armor. Everyone won the crystal balls because they were easy to ship. I'm telling you. I
Yeah.
stand by it
No,
was it.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
No armor.
I'm sad that it was a fake armor.
I'm sad too, but I think all of us know it was a fake armor. All right, so let's yuck it up with Mario,
He's
please.
just so stupid. Why did Mario cross the road?
Why
Because
do
he
they just
couldn't
give the answer?
because he couldn't find a warp zone. They're
Oh,
jokes. What kind of fish would dare attack Mario?
I don't
A
know.
a barracuda.
Oh man,
How does Mario know what will happen in the future? He uses a Luigi board. That's not bad.
the
I like
Luigi
that.
board's not
I
bad.
like that one.
Not bad.
Okay. That was
Okay.
pretty good. But look at here's the dudes that won. Look at these guys. They
Wow.
won fish. Wait, who's this?
They won fish, Brian. You and 6 friends could go to the docks and go
No,
fishing and buy
no,
minced fish.
it's forefront. I think this kid on the right is like their tour guide, or he looks like, right?
My God, poor kid's like 9.
Yeah,
He's like 9.
he runs the family business already.
He's like, "Can I keep the fish?" And they're like,
No.
"No, it's our fish." And he goes, "Then I guess we will starve this week."
So this guy said his dad, John, his dad, and 3 friends flew south for the holiday. I wonder. I love the fath that this guy brought his dad along, and the dad just
Bro,
like, What are we doing?
could you
What?
zoom do me a favor, could you zoom in on the picture that's to the right of them pointing in costume? Number 1, them pointing in costume is pretty bad,
This
but
guy? Oh, right
wait,
here.
that's a bad picture, but yeah, zoom in on that one because why is the guy in the white standing like Vanna White? Scroll down, look at that knee. Look at that knee.
So who is this one? Let's see. It says there. Oh no. Yeah. So I guess that kid is with them, the tour guide. Yeah, he does look like he's like. Yeah,
Look
I love how he brought his Nintendo Power Final Fantasy issue with him.
The
That's
kid on the
adorable.
left looks like he's mad. The kid next to him with the black hair and the striped plaid shirt, he looks like he's the badass of the group.
Definitely.
And the tour guide kid is like, "Can I just come back with you guys to
Yeah.
a house?"
Yeah.
We got all these Chads than a kid. Chad.
Yeah, this is he looks a little Jared from Subway-ish, Vanna White over here, doesn't he?
He might be.
Yeah. So,
And then them
yeah,
all and look at their
so
costumes.
they went in costume.
Zoom in on those costumes. Oh my god, zoom in on the costume, please. Why is the one guy has a midriff? Why does he have a mid? I mean, listen, bless his heart if he,
Look
if
at
he
those abs. Those 12-year-old abs are great.
maybe he's ahead of his time and he just, he's trapped in a man's body, which is good for him. But maybe either he's just a dork or he's revolutionary. But look at zoom in, go scroll down on that midriff. Oh, I guess the kid is not a tour guide. He's a friend because he's
Yeah.
in costume.
You know what they're saying here? Hey, why is your dad getting back on the plane and leaving us?
Hey kids, which man touched you on the plane? Oh, he's flying away. Point to him, please.
Yeah. Was it Howard? Yep, this guy.
Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, he's up there in the hill. There's the cops. So I guess that's not a tour guide. That's one of their friends.
That's their friend. He's just very tiny. That's all.
Oh, Brian, how dare you make me think there's a tour guide?
Make sure you timestamp this one, 21 minutes in.
Look at the midriff.
Good joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this kid he's got like this is like the old lesbian professor at a university outfit, right? He's got that's what he's got there. Look at
I
that.
hated the tuck in of the shirt.
Yeah.
I hated the tuck in of the shirt, man.
Great.
And he's on vacation. Who's making him tuck the shirt in?
His mom. Make sure you tuck your shirt in down
She's
there.
like, send me a photo of you guys there. I want to see your shirt tucked in. It's like,
I mean, they went to the
Mom.
friggin' Virgin Islands and did mystery, and it's a pretty cool trip, I think. But I'd be like, where's my armor? Is that you guys gonna ship that or what's going on there?
Like, can I get that armor that you said I would? It's fine. No, you can take a picture by the armor. No,
Yeah,
it's
right.
You won the armor. No, you can take a picture by the armor.
It's so funny. Here we go. Yeah, so they got him down here is Robocop on the bottom right, but he's Van Damme, right? Look at him. Or Johnny Cage, actually. He's got a Johnny Cage.
It's just that let me
okay, hold on. Look. Oh, okay, look, you can get a power suit. See that?
All
there
right.
we go.
I mean, okay. Well,
But
then I guess the cover's not bad off.
Yeah, but it's probably like Ghosts and Goblins where you get hit once and it disappears. So you probably don't even have it that long, right?
Can you scroll? Can you zoom out? Because there's a fun hamburger throwing.
What?
Hamburger.
Oh, Jesus. What the?
Where hamburger? Brian, I has hamburger. Power Blade has hamburger.
Here's your abilities: running, jumping, throwing, multi-tube boomer, hamburger. What?
Here's how you beat the third boss. Hamburger. How do you make sure at the end of the game you have at least 2 hamburgers? Beat the boss.
If you want the special ending, you need 3 hamburgers.
You want the special ending? That's 3 hamburgers.
Boomer 3. Okay, Boomer 3.
That's you, Boomer 3. Look
It
at
is
that
just-
boomerang. Number one, that boomerang would
Look,
never throw.
It's got a baseball handle.
It's a baseball bat.
That's
not
pretty
a
awesome.
boomerang.
I think it would do some damage.
Oh, it's pretty awesome. He looks like a SWAT guy from like Escape
really
from New
does.
York.
Tell me you wouldn't want to throw that thing though a couple times.
Yeah, but it won't go anywhere. I'll just hit
Right.
whatever it hits and stay where it is.
Throw it at your enemies.
Yeah,
right?
throw it.
Throw it right at them.
You know what I'm afraid of, Brian? Can I be honest with you? Hamburger.
It's got good graphics, this game, and it is a solid, very well made game. Actually, it just wasn't popular.
Did you play your little fingies on it?
Yeah, I've played it. I never knew anybody who had it. You know, it was.
Oh, I don't think I even.
Never heard of it. Right?
I don't think I even saw it in Block.
Yeah,
let me tell you how many times I went to Blockbuster to rent video games. Easy Video, A to Z Video, Blockbuster. Right. Those are the 3 I went. Pathmark. I don't think Pathmark had games. Pathmark might have had games.
One of them started to have games.
Well, Pathmark had movies. I'll
Yeah.
never forget, like, I have such sense memory of, like, looking at my mom food shopping and me and my brother standing in the video section at Pathmark, just
Yeah.
looking at all the covers. I was
Yeah.
obsessed with horror covers because they were so creepy. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
"Whoa."
This looks like the Dr. Wily Mega Man 2 dragon, doesn't it? Kind of. This guy at the end.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Um. So yeah, it is weird the
Ooh,
games
go to
they
the
chose.
sector. Go to sector 6 guard. Oh, you're
Oh,
going through? Oh, go through. Just zoom out. Let's see the whole thing and
all right.
scroll through because there's some sexy stuff.
Sector.
Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, thick sector 4 guard.
Yeah, Sector 4 is thick.
Oh, he's thick.
I do want to play that. I should play this again. And
You
I think
should. Just do it.
they did release this on the Switch Online. I think, like the NES. App.
Sector wait, Power Blade?
Yeah, I think it's on
I don't
there.
know, dude. I
Skelebut.
that's what I'm saying. Look at that Skelebot.
Oh, Skelebot. This is a butt for real.
Yeah, Skelebot.
Skelebot.
Do you know what her
Warriors,
you
super
know what you
skeletons.
know what its weakness is? Hot
What is
dogs.
it? Don't even try hamburgers. Just bounce
Don't
right
try
off.
hamburgers. It's immune to hamburgers. It only dies by hot dogs.
It says Skelebot. That's cool.
Power Blade, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucks with this later.
Are you gonna?
Yeah. Last battle.
Knife
Master
switch.
control.
Hey, when you type in Power Blade and Switch, you just get a bunch of stuff for knives on Amazon.
I thought it was on there. Maybe I could be wrong, but I thought it was.
I don't think it is. I think recently I checked
I'm a little behind you.
the new games.
Yeah. Um, this is what they like in America. Hamburger
Online in
country.
your browser. You can play it in your browser. Yeah. I don't think it's on the
Look, we got
Nintendo.
Howard and Dick. Look at all this dialogue. We're not gonna read this. This is too
I
much.
just like I said
So
to you
much.
before, man, maybe like the day comes we do like a Patreon down the road. Maybe we'll go through all the issues and read and like act out the Howard and Esther.
Look at this guy. Look at Rubala. This is a gross. This thing's awesome. Looks like a bebop with warts all over his belly.
Mohawk giant. Ew,
Look
it's
at
a
this guy.
corn. It's
This guy's
corn.
this guy's cool.
What is this game called? Totally Rad?
Totally rad. What else do you expect from him? He pops
What
corn at you. He's corn. That's
is
awesome.
this? What is it about? The Great Zebediah. Jake is jumped by weirdos from beneath San Andreas Fault. What? What is the story?
Jake isn't defenseless though. He has learned many spells: healing, time warping, transforming, and energy blasting. Running, leaping, flying. Yeah,
They're totally Titanic.
totally
These
rad.
villains are totally Titanic.
The place of Edoji. Look at this creepy guy in the bottom left of every page. Who is he? What is he doing?
He's a P-Man. He's like, could you please tinkle in a cup and I don't drink it? I am P-Man.
Oh, we got some turtle clues. Stage select. That's a good one. Great one to know. The old stage select. I want to start at level 1 or 2.
Venture Island again.
Let's see.
Star Tropics.
Silver Star Unlimited continues. Doesn't matter. Hardest fucking game they ever made.
Oh, Silver Surfer.
Yep. You know, it's funny. There's some people. There's like a Battletoads speedrun group. There's all these hard games. I don't think anybody fucks with Silver Surfer.
Dude, I remember I
Like
rented
nobody.
it. I think I rented it twice and I hated it both times. I was like, this sucks.
I remember even the box art, like the actual cover, the sticker on the cartridge, sorry, game pack, was just like purple and it said Silver Surfer, like in red writing. That's it. It didn't even have a picture of the Silver Surfer on it. The box probably did.
Wasn't
But-
it was just a shmup. You just
Yeah.
you flew
was-
and you shot and it was so hard and bad.
Vertical and horizontal, one hit kills. It was effing impossible.
So
Impossible.
dumb.
Yeah. Because the background blended in with the stuff that you could hit and couldn't hit. It was just so hard. My God. Here's this type of game where it's sick art and this looks freaking awesome, but it's probably a boring ass RPG.
I mean, it's got like normal, what
Pretty
is the
bad, yeah.
reviews out of 5 or is it?
Yeah, it's 5, I guess. No one's ever gotten a 5. Surprised. It
Because
looks cool,
games-
but this
You know
is
what, dude? Because video games weren't that fun. I stand by it. Most of the games we played as kids were not fun. They were
Come
challenging
on.
and annoying.
Come on.
Come on.
That's funny. Yeah.
Level 1 and 2, the forests.
Great enemies, a lot of good looking cool thing.
It looks fun.
Yeah, a lot of these
Not-
things are scary. You know what? The song is good from Silver Surfer. The Bam, 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 bam. I
Blah,
remember it, but
blah, 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 blah.
got it so oh, here's a British invasion, a tour of English developers.
Oh,
Why
interesting.
why England?
What do they really what English oh, look, Dragon's Lair. We're off to a really good start.
So here's some British developers. Let's see if they're
Manchester.
Argonaut, Audiogenic, Beam,
Now, Beam,
Elite,
I think I might have heard of.
Gremlin, Ocean. Yeah, Ocean's was
Ocean,
huge
I
back
heard of.
then.
Yep. Rare.
Geonosis was big. Rare is huge. Battletoads. The Sales Curve, Software Creations, The Source. All right, let's so they made this Dragon's Lair. Oh yeah, fuck. Wizards
Ugh.
of Warriors, Magic Johnson's Fast Break. I love how
I
a
think,
British
let me ask you a question. With this Dragon's Lair, did they turn it into a platformer for Nintendo?
yeah,
Then I mean,
that's
it probably
so
plays better
bad.
as a platformer than the
It's
garbage it is.
it's so bad.
It's awful.
I love
I will break anyone's finger that's like, nah, it's a great game. I'll be,
bad,
you're an idiot.
bad
You're
game.
stupid. You're a stupid person. You're the stupid person that thinks a boomerang is fun. If you think Dragon's Lair is cool.
That's true.
Manchester.
Very true.
Brian, look at those two blokes under the Osho logo. Boy, you children like video games. Would you pay your tuppence for a video game by Ocean Software? Would you pay your tuppence?
They made Dragon's Lair for Game Boy too. Jesus Christ.
Oh, cool.
Can you imagine how bad that is?
Awful.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
no
game that relies on on sounds.
I mean, everything about this guy. He looks like he's pooping. The game is called Poo Poo.
Brian, you love scat.
Scat
You
boom ba
love
ba
it.
ba da bum. Skibby da ba ba da bum. Where no man has gone and lived. It's a little too much. You know? Look at these names too. TJ.
Where no man has gone and lived. I'm Arnold. Oh, for God's sakes. Can I ask you, Brian, was there just no creativity anywhere? They're like, what's the main character be? Did you guys ever see Terminator? Yeah. How about Arnold? Well, what about a woman? Do you guys know any women? No. Did you guys ever see the movie Alien?
So funny.
What was the actress's name? I think Riples. Riples? Yeah, Riples. Who played her? Sigourney.
It is like so obvious. Jeez, I mean,
It's complete.
no one else in the world is called Sigourney.
Let me ask you something.
know?
What is Arnold Schwarzenegger back in this timeline? What did he look like? Was he a white looking man? Did he have blocky features
Mhm,
and a crop top?
mhm.
What does Arnold look like?
That
White man? Yeah. What about Sigourney Weaver in Alien? Did she have big hair or small hair? She
Big
had
hair.
big hair. Was she a white woman or a person of color?
White
She was
woman.
a white woman. It's crazy.
I know. It's really funny that they did that.
Well, hold on. What are the weapons? Because it looks like you could get the right stuff. Now, the problem, if you zoom out and
Yeah.
scroll over, the problem is with the right stuff is they're missing a key weapon, hamburger.
Yeah. Hamburger's first, then the scat
Yeah.
comes.
Laser, bomb, wave, recover, speed. Was this a shmup too?
Platformer shmup in a way, you know what I mean? I think
Boo.
you could fly, but you did just go left to right. Yeah. Like a little bit of Contra-ish.
Our continuing coverage for wait, what happens? This continues on page 48?
Yeah, they don't stop. Oh,
Oh.
this must be the poster. Oh no, it's not. Here's it.
Cyber Snake is a villain. Cyber Snake, Home Sweet Homing missiles.
Nice. Yeah. So here's a poster. Sim City. Just put the right part on top of the yellow part, the left top on part of the right part.
Who would want to hang up the drawing? It's so bad.
This is the most plain. This is still in my issue, by the way. I saw it. It is the most plainest. It's cool that dragons attacking the world, but it's like black and white almost the whole thing. The city was just
zoom in on
generic.
the helicopter guy. He's like
He's cool.
Smelling his fingers.
he's eating a hamburger.
He's like, I would throw this at the dragon, but I'm so hungry.
Oh, there's traffic on the 105. Holy shit, is that a dragon?
You're gonna want to avoid the 304 because there might be a giant dragon destroying everything.
Want to say thanks to our
If you
I want to say thanks to our sponsor, Shakey's Hamburgers. Always the best.
weaponized or hungry, whatever you need to do with Shakey's Hamburgers. Zoom in on the helicopter hand because the guy's hand is like, oh my God. Like the pilot's hand is like screaming.
Your mom is saying we got to stream this game. We did do a show for a while called Retro Bits. That was live in New York.
It's so good live.
I do want to bring it back virtually somehow
gonna-
like this. We're gonna figure it out.
We got to figure it out.
Yeah,
It's all, you gotta find like it's someone who's good with like IT to be like, here's how you do it. Zoom in on the pilot of the helicopter because he's got his hand up, which is very weird. Can you not? Is that as far? Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
this over here?
Yeah.
Like the black and white, the
Yeah.
silhouette guy? Oh yeah, that's barely.
I would imagine that's the pilot, right? Unless he's flying with no hands.
No, that's. I don't think it's anybody. I think it's just like the shadow.
Well, it's a hand, but whose hand?
Is it? You can barely see it.
It's definitely a hand. Zoom out. You can see it's a hand a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
it's a hand.
Anyway, SimCity. The first time I'm hearing about it for Nintendo. I feel like is it?
SimCity is a stupid
not good for
game.
Nintendo. Oh, here's the. No, it's. I played it a lot. It's hard, but it's fun.
Terrible. It's a dumb. Any kind of like city building or maintenance building. It's just, they're dumb. They're dumb.
I enjoy them. I enjoy them.
No, you're crazy. You're wrong.
Right. Game Boy. We got some good games.
Wow.
Here.
Ratio type. The Sword of Hope.
Is it ratio?
No.
Oh, what does R stand for?
Robot. I don't know. Probably robot or radical. They suck. It's terrible. Whatever.
Ramburger.
Yeah, Ramburger.
A lot of stuff here. Ultima. Ultima was a hugely popular computer game back in the day.
Sure.
You know.
And for a while.
Yeah. I think it's probably still going, like Ultima Online or something like that.
Yeah, Ultima. Look at that monster. Look at those eyeballs just
everywhere. Eyeballs everywhere.
It's a snake with human eyeballs.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. That's cool, man. Super R-Type for Super Nintendo is great.
Oh yeah, like I don't like shmups, but there was a time I was really getting into them.
It's hard for them to stand out now because they're all pretty much the same thing. But there are some that sometimes I'll play. I'm surprised like, wow, this is actually really good.
Well, R-Type was fun because you got to do the add-ons were what made the game so cool.
Yeah, you need that stuff. If it's just like Gradius, it sucks. You know,
it stinks.
Leader Gomba, not Goomba. Gomba. Oh, Mickey Mouse.
Oh no, Brian! Oh, I'm in a dangerous chase.
Oh no, where's Minnie's present? His Pete down here.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, Gorsh. That Pete is sure a tough guy to catch. Yuck. Who goofy? You can follow me with endless continues, but I have Minnie's present. You'll never catch me.
So let me get the plot of this game. Mickey bought a gift for his gal pal Minnie. They're more than friends. This might be when they were just friends.
Sure.
And jealous Pete, who's jealous, stole it. Now, is he jealous because he wants Minnie or because he wants Mickey?
He's a cat. She's a mouse. Who knows?
But you'll have to get some pretty wild animals as you chase Pete through Mickey's hometown. But with the help from your pal Goofy, let me tell you something about Goofy, Brian. Since I just came back from Disneyland, I'm gonna break down Goofy. He is always a hindrance and never a help.
Always.
I went on
good heart. But
I went on Goofy's airplane roller coaster, and can I tell you, he is a bad pilot, and it's all over the place. Terrible. I never played this.
Oh God, I played the shit out of this one. I love this on my game.
Wow, who's the man with the paint on his face?
Are you serious? It's the Ultimate Warrior.
He was such a 90s thing. Like he was the 90s thing.
Best. Nothing cool in the Ultimate Warrior. Nothing.
He was very cool.
Oh, he was jacked as shit. He was a maniac. Yeah.
Didn't he just like grunt when he talked, or
he wouldn't talk that good? Yeah.
He talked no good.
Throw the bum out. Look at this.
Do you know how I got this body? Hamburger
warrior. Oh, yeah, you've watched some old promos of him. My God, he's hysterical.
Mr. Perfect. He's far from perfect.
He was great. Well, who's dead here? Let's see.
Oh, geez.
Warrior, Perfect, and Macho Man.
Who's dead? Macho Man and Warrior are dead?
And Mr. Perfect, yeah.
Wow. $1 Million Man still alive?
Still going. I just saw him at Comic-Con.
Wow. Hogan's still alive.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think Macho Man died. Yeah. Miss Elizabeth died. Pac-Man, Caesar's Palace, Pac-Man for Game Boy. You figured that would be a launch title, but nope, they took a while. It took about a year to get old Pac-Man on the Game Boy.
What are you gonna do?
Final Fantasy.
How come you don't like Caesar's Palace? You don't want to win money?
I do like Caesar's. I would play that. I like casino simulators.
So weird. No, weird.
Monopoly, nice.
Monopoly. So this is for Nintendo?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little slow, but it was fine.
Can you play 2 can you play 2 players?
Of course. Maybe even 4,
It's so
right?
funny how they had that 4-player connector we'd see in this magazine over and over, and there was, like, 4 games for it.
Yeah, look at this.
Same with the
Freaking big.
trackpad. Didn't the trackpad had, like, 2 games for it? Power Glove had, like,
Yeah.
one game for it
Yeah.
was the when they created these peripheries and these, like, these special things, they had, like there was nothing with it. Like, the do you know what I mean?
You could literally play every game with the Power
Yeah,
Glove,
but
but
you wouldn't. It was
you would
awful.
lose. You'd lose every game. Yeah.
Yes.
Look at this. Hold on. So a
Let me
couple
tell
things
you
here.
what, this game would be perfect with the Power Glove if it worked right and you were like and you
Oh,
did this to move spaces, or you shake dice
you
and throw yeah.
shake
No, they wouldn't do it.
just like
Ew.
this. What?
Ew.
What?
You win. Ew.
Shaking dice.
No, you're not.
Um,
That's what you
Grandma
tell yourself.
swindled by shyster. He took everything but my dentures. How is this Monopoly?
What, you never stole the woman's dentures from Monopoly? What are you talking about? Oh my god, no dinner this year, kids. Scroll down, tax or food.
That's ridiculous. This is funny too because look how they couldn't even. You could have done smaller fonts, right? It says Reading River Income Tax Boltic Avenue. They couldn't put the whole name in there. You
Yeah.
think they could just like either shrink it down a smidge?
I don't think they had fonts. I think it was like that's what the game was. It's like, hey, can we make this font smaller? No.
We know there's no need for more than a one-page spread on Monopoly. We know what Monopoly
Wow,
is.
did you and then there's a little bit of Parker Brothers estimates that more than 250 million players have passed go.
Nice.
Wow.
Very good to know.
Toot toot. A little
It's
train
actually,
down there.
it's actually not a lot if you think about it. By now, it's got to be more than 1 billion, I would say.
Oh, look, look at all these. Let's read these cards. There's all fun facts on these
Okay,
cards.
let's go back. I don't know. Let's see what we got here.
We have Monopoly. Oh, that one. Oh, there's also this one. Monopoly is popular around the world. Is sold in 80 countries and translated in 23 languages. What's this one?
In 1961, University of Pittsburgh students ran out of money during a 161-hour Monopoly marathon, so Parker Brothers delivered 1 million Monopoly dollars by Brink's armored car. I don't believe that. There was
That's the biggest load of crap I've
what
ever
a waste of.
Dude, can I tell you something? Like
They use an
160
armored Brinks car. Give me a break.
160-hour Monopoly game, I understand. Because
Yes,
those games take that was probably 4 games they played.
right. That's fine.
But like in a like I guess like Brinks, I mean, I could see it being like a publicity stunt, but it's like, okay.
Because 1 million would just be like, yeah, this much.
Yeah, that's it. It's not that much.
In '89, divers from the Professional Association of Diving Instructors played underwater for 1,200 hours. That's just dumb.
Why? How do you play that? Well, doesn't the money get wet? Why are these lies?
They put everything in a Ziploc bag.
What do you mean?
The record for a game played in a treehouse is 240 hours. I'm not believing any of these. Do they just make
Brian,
these up for some weird? Look at toot.
toot toot. Brian, I'll tell you, I believe that one in the treehouse. Have you ever been raised with an abusive parent? I'd sit there and play Monopoly for hours instead of getting the belt from my Budweiser fueled father.
Games sold abroad have local street names. In London, Mayfair and Park Lane replaced Park Place and Boardwalk.
Oh, what is it? And oh, they replace it in London. Okay.
It's introducing Monopoly in 35. Parker Brothers has built more than 3 billion little greenhouses.
Oh, good for them. And no houses for real people. After robbing a train, this is 1967, by the way.
Yeah.
Not 1467.
Right.
After robbing a train of $2 million in Cheddington, England, the thieves played Monopoly with the stolen cash. They did not. They did not.
Why would they make these up? But I feel like
Why would why would thieves play Monopoly with stolen money? And how do you know? What did they do? They're like, yeah, we play. This is what they did when the police caught them. Yeah, we played Monopoly with the money, you stupid pig. Like,
do you know why I think toot toot?
John, toot toot.
You know why I think they made all these up? Because the humor is so not funny. And most of this magazine is not funny at all. It's like, this is really fun, right, guys? It's like, no.
And and it shows the testament to how annoying Monopoly is and how bad it is that all of these challenges are like they played it for 160 hours, 200 hours. It's like it shows how annoying the game can get.
Charles Darrow, who invented Monopoly, retired at 46, a millionaire.
All right, I could see that.
Mr. Ukuo Hayakuda of Japan is a reigning Monopoly world champion. Is that a
Now
thing?
that I don't understand because Monopoly is a huge game of chance.
Yeah.
There's no strategy really. If you land on Boardwalk and Park
What?
Place, you basically win.
What was that? My God. You ready to move on?
Yeah, I think that's all. That was it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is every
Here's another
freaking
one.
month?
Before we move on, the longest game played on the back of a fire truck was 101 hours. I mean,
Cool.
it's all terribly long times. Why is this
Stupid.
woman taking a picture of her nude son?
What is going on
What
here?
is this? She's like, Billy, I need you to stretch for Uncle Bobby needs his pictures. You have to stretch for Uncle Bobby. Stretch that out.
Close the curtains, honey.
By the way, just to let everyone know, this is the second issue with a woman putting a camera on books.
At least
Second issue
at least she's sitting normal this time. Remember?
I mean, yeah, what who
Last month was like last issue was she was all crooked.
why? The kid has no nose because he's genetically defected. Like,
He's got no
what?
toesies. He's got a little ballerina boy.
I guess he's closing the curtains.
Close the curtains, Billy. We don't want the
Close
neighbors to
those
see
curtains.
us.
Stretch for Uncle Bobby needs you to stretch.
Oh man.
The men on the internet will pay billions for these
Stop.
pictures. Now, stretch, Jimmy, stretch.
That's so gross.
You're gross.
Yeah. That's so weird.
How do you score your race? So this is where you send all the things in for your
Yeah,
scores.
yeah.
God, how many so many pictures that are probably so unreadable. They're like, I don't know how to read this.
We'll take that word for it.
You got to take the picture. You got to go drop it off the film place, get it developed, pick up the film, make sure it wasn't blurry. I mean,
I feel like I've probably done this, but I wish I knew. I don't remember. I wish. Oh, geez.
Oh, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
Dude.
It's like seeing a girl nude for the first time. Like
I looked ahead, and
savor
we're gonna have some fun here.
we have to savor it.
All right, we got the immortal. No one cares.
I don't care. No one cares. We're ready. Hold on. Go to Counselor's Corner.
Yep.
Go up to the title. And now the Videoizers presents Counselor's Corner.
The best segment in the world. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh wait, zoom in. You're ruining it.
I just wanted a quick shot.
No, go one. Oh, go one at a time.
Okay, I want to do Andrew first. Okay, ready?
Oh my God, it's Bert Kreischer's brother.
So he became a GPC 2 years. He'd been there for a while. Hobbies: making underwater demolitions, leaping tall buildings in a single bound, gardening. So
Andrew, I just want to say he wins my award for biggest piece of garbage on this magazine and on all we've ever read. Nothing makes me madder and gives me more douche chills than this herb making underwater demolitions. How? Yep. And then he does a Superman quote, and then he probably laughed his ass off when he wrote it.
Andrew, my guess, has been doing open mics for like 17 years.
Yep, at Olive Gardens around.
He calls himself a comic. Tries to get his friends to come. Look at that stupid smirk on his dumb face.
Well, I would love to know. Does his shirt say like "Save Africa" or something? Like those colors, I think. It looks like it's a flag.
Yeah.
Which, if it says "Save," let's go. Let's follow this path. Let's say the shirt says "Save Africa," right, Brian?
Sure.
He's trying to be funny, so that means he's probably wearing the shirt ironically, which means he's racist.
That's true. He's got a kind of bit of a weird makeup-y face too, doesn't he?
Well, his eyes look like he looks like a cartoon.
Yeah.
His eyes are very small. His eyebrows are gigantic.
Yes.
His mustache is not a mustache. It looks like he used a marker to fill it in. And he just has he does a squeeze up. He has biteable cheeks. I want to bite his cheeks. Just want to bite him.
I think he's got some BO.
Oh, he smells.
He's been there for a long time, so he thinks he's the funniest guy in the office, and everybody hates him. Everybody.
He's like, "Hey guys, K-Dog's here," and everyone's like, "He's like, I brought in my jalapenos I grew in my box flower pot in my dirty mom's apartment."
He calls himself AK-47. He thinks he's cool.
Because I'm lethal, and I leap tall buildings in a single bound. They're like, Andrew, stop saying the same joke over and
why did they let him keep that? Like, why'd they let him do that?
They're probably like, what? Because no one there has enough.
I feel like they didn't check it.
They probably checked it, but they probably were like, "Is that?" They did the thing with the guy whose hobby was medical research. You want to say that? And he's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, put medical research."
So yeah, this guy sucks.
Gardening. I can't see him garden. Maybe it's a term for marijuana. Maybe he grows his
That's
own
a
pot.
I think that's a joke too, because it's so because he blows things up. He's a superhero, and then he likes gardening. That's
I think
funny.
I think he's lying. I think gardening is a term for pot because I don't see this guy in the tomato fields on his
Maybe,
knees with gloves on,
maybe.
just pulling up little cute tomatoes and little and carrots. It's like, look at these juicy carrots. Can you see that guy going? Let me ask you a question, Brian.
Yeah.
Does he look like the kind of man that goes, look at this salad I'm eating. Look at all
No,
these veggies I made and this salad I'm eating. I'm
no,
eating a salad. Can you see
never.
that man eating a salad? Or can you
No.
see him sucking the contents out of a Taco Bell burrito and leaving the tortilla on the ground? What can you see? Can you see the salad or him like swallowing the meat out of a burrito and just throwing the rest of it and spitting the vegetables out?
His cubicle is disgusting, right? He's got the grossest one in the office.
He has diabetes in this picture. Okay, he looks like the kind of guy that puts a Snickers in a sandwich or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, instead of
No improv. I failed halfway through.
sorry, I got you. Best NES accomplishment: completed Solstice with one magician. Favorite NES game: Solstice, Mega Man. All right,
Why isn't his favorite game Superman? If he wants to spell the top elders, you sing about.
all right. Next,
Bert Kreischer's brother. Everybody, we're done.
sucks. Matt Besser, everybody.
Hi,
Look at
I was
this.
a team advisor in '89.
Look at this poor guy.
His forehead is
Which
so
one?
large.
Which one?
His 5 head. He has
What?
a biker mustache, no undershirt because he knows it's sexy. And this is his smile. Look at my face. Ready?
That, that's it. Hmm.
Awful.
Mhm.
Are
Are you sure? Are you sure it's my turn now? Okay.
Sure.
So he jumps out of planes, then hikes home. That's his hobbies right there.
Cool. What a psycho.
Yes, he is a psycho because look at his accomplishment.
Ah. Completed Kickle Cubicle. Oh, and a straight. He's like,
I had one since I was a child.
No, I think like when I was when I got sent away for a few months, I got really good at Kickle Cubicle, and I
Got
had
sent
to learn
away
how to play in a straitjacket.
due to a self-harm incident. I had to wear a safe jacket.
I skydived without the parachute, so I needed
Eh.
to. I guess.
I actually sleep comfortable in a straight jacket. Feels
You
like
sleep-
someone's hugging me.
I like to hang upside down too.
I sleep like a bat. That's why my forehead's big. All the blood rushed to my brain, swelled it up.
It slowly stretched my head out.
Sometimes I have to go to the hospital once a year to get my skull deflated.
It's called a brain drain. It's pretty common.
In the brain. It's pretty common.
his mustache smells like tuna.
His mustache. I mean, I think he trimmed it for this. It kept going, probably.
He's got that. Like, that's my dad, is that mustache. It's just the smile, the half closed eyes, the open jacket.
You think he is old or young?
I think he's 21.
Let's see. Dan
He's
Pelletier.
21 in 1989.
He's founder and CEO of something. There's a singer, Dan Pelletier. Let me see if this is him. Oh my god, please.
No way. See if he's into skydiving and hiking.
Photos.
See if he was involved in a murder where he chewed a woman's face off. It's definitely probably him.
No, this isn't him. Okay, so he's not the singer Dan Pelletier.
Oh no. Do you think he passed away of like lip cancer or something? Remember every
Maybe.
counselor we find,
Everyone.
they all die horribly or they're successful.
This is Dan Pelletier, who joined the Yale University in 2011. He's a chief neurosurgeon now.
Oh my god. I wonder if he is.
Wait, here's one that's a pro adaptive skateboarder with spina bifida.
No,
That's got to be
it's
him.
not him. I could see
has
the
to
neurosurgeon maybe because it's
No,
like
it
nerdy
has to be.
math stuff.
Nope, it's got to be him
You think he's a skateboarder?
with spina bifida. Yes,
You think he is a skateboarder?
'cause all of our guys
Or
have
on
a little,
LinkedIn?
have a little something. Hold on, I'm trying to find a good picture of his face, but
I
Oh,
hope
God,
you
is
find him. If
that
you do,
him?
share your screen.
Is that him? No.
Oh my God! When we go to the bottom left after this counselor, we got to save the bottom right for last. I'm saying
Hold on. I'm gonna
Dan Pelletier.
this. No, maybe. No,
No. Yes.
that's not him.
Maybe. No.
Dan is a guy who's just like, I feel like, hey, haven't got my paycheck again. It's been a couple months. Is that coming? If not, it's okay.
Dan's the kind of guy that parks his car in like his car that's not that good, but he parks it way by itself and then takes pictures of the car to make sure no one like smashed it. Like every time he parks the car, he takes pictures of the car.
He wraps it up in a straitjacket before he leaves it for the day.
He leaves the straight jacket in the front seat so
It's
people
like the-
don't mess with his car. They're like, that guy's crazy.
Like Dan smiled. Dan, this is him. He didn't. He stared at the cameraman for 5 minutes. At this point, they're like, Dan, you're making me a little uncomfortable.
He's like, hold on, let me stare into the abyss of the lens for about 1 minute and then take a picture when I look like I glazed over and the monster inside me has subsided.
Yeah.
He likes them young. He definitely looks like the kind of guy that, you know, gets excited at a Huggies commercial.
Yeah. The handlebars are pretty awesome, man.
Handlebars are usually
Yeah,
done
that's
by
cool.
like bikers. Like it's usually like a biker, but not a skydiver and a hiking guy. You imagine skydiving with Dan, and this is what he says before he jumps out of the plane. The skydiving instructor has him strapped to him, and he goes, "All right, Dan, are you scared?" And Dan turns around and goes, "Guess I'm not afraid to die. Are you?" I've been prepared for this my whole life when my mom locked me in the basement when she went to work. I have a friend that's a rat.
Yeah. Oh God, he rules. All right, bottom left. He said.
Yeah, bottom left, I think for a fact. I mean, it's pretty good, but there's one that I think.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so this guy's like 6, and Dan over here. Oops, so Dan over here is like 39.
he's probably 22, and then
Yeah. Lawrence Dunnigan, practicing
Hello,
taekwondo.
I'm Lawrence Dunnigan. How are you?
You call me Larry D's if you want.
Larry D's.
Playing football, paintball, and video games. Completed Mega Man with 1 man, and he loves Mega Man.
I beat
Right.
Mega Man with 1 man, and I love Mega Man. My name is Lawrence Dunnigan.
My mom is never just with 1 man though.
My mom has had multiple lovers, which I'm fine with.
I have a lot of dads. It's really cool. She said I should be thankful
My therapist says I'm a product of divorce. I don't believe her though.
because I never met my real dad. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, tell
I bet you think I got gardens, but I don't.
your mom I said hi. Yeah.
Tell your mom I said hello. I'll tell my mother you said hi. She works at the Chili's late shift.
Oh boy. Yeah, he does sound. He's got the big
Well, his smile is this. It's like
yeah,
this is what he sounds like. This is what his picture looks like, right? Like that's what it looks like.
we had a guy last week. He practiced taekwondo, I think, right?
They all love taekwondo.
Yeah, I like to practice it.
Playing paintball. Do you ever play paintball, Brian?
Yeah, a couple times.
Did you have your own equipment?
No, definitely not.
Wow, I had a handgun, belt. I had all my own equipment, and we used to play in an abandoned recycling plant with PJ. PJ will tell you it was
That's kind of cool.
one of the greatest places. It was amazing.
That's fun.
Very urban combat, bro. It was awesome.
Yeah, no, I did enjoy it. One time I did it. I was on like a work business trip in Arizona, and we played in the middle of the desert. Like
Really?
surrounded by
No
cactus and all
cover?
stuff.
You just ran around like idiots shooting each other.
No. It was set up like it was a place in the middle of the desert.
Oh, bro, there's
It was cool.
there's a web series I did called With Friends Like These, which is my friend Chris did. We went to a Tippmann paintball castle to shoot, and it's set up like a castle where it's like 20 on 20 games.
Yeah.
Where like one team is trying to raid the castle. Dude, I want to do it so bad. We didn't do it. We shot there. Did not play paintball there.
He does
dying,
look like Dimitri from Cobra Kai.
bro.
Yes.
I never saw a beat. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can have not seen it, but I will take your word
he
for it.
does. He does. All right.
I like when they
And
said their hobbies are video games, which we said.
I
Didn't
know.
your mom? Who said that last week? Was it your mom gaming? Was it
I
you,
think
Brian? It's like
I think it was
have
PJ.
to.
I think it was PJ or Olive.
It's
Yeah.
PJ. Yeah, it's your job.
Yeah.
He is not into football, by the way. He looks like if he is, he's like, I like to wash the benches.
Yeah.
So do you play, Lawrence? No, the coach lets me fill the balls to make sure they're full. Sometimes I'll
It's
play.
really hard to deflate them by mouth, but I try. No, use the needle. What are you talking about? Huh? What
Put the
needle?
needle on the end of my tongue and I blow really hard.
And let's go to oh god, this beautiful man.
No,
This beautiful man.
no.
Oh boy.
Joel Niedrick.
Joel
No.
Joel needs something. Joel needs a comb.
He
Joel
had look at his clown hair. He's like Krusty the Clown's child.
Yeah.
No.
Listen to music, riding motorcycles, housekeeping. That's an interesting one, isn't it?
Why would your hobby be housekeeping?
I don't know what that even means. Housekeeping.
He's like,
Housekeeping.
he's like a, I like to keep a clean house. Is what I do.
All right, I think I
Look at that terrible mustache, that Neanderthal forehead, those eyebrows, the missing like the whiff of airy hair on top.
Oh,
Why would
man.
he just cut? Can I tell you, Brian, if I had hair that bad,
Yeah.
I would always keep it either extremely long or I would shave it.
Yeah.
But it's like he's the kind of person that right in the middle, you look like an idiot.
Is
Housekeeping.
today picture day?
Uh-oh, it's picture day.
Also, not that I care too much. Wearing the bright yellow with the bright green right underneath it. That's ballsy.
I'm gonna tell you it's ballsy, but out of every,
He's the best dressed.
he pops the most. You
He's
know,
best dressed.
we've had counselors that have had rosy red cheeks, red shirt, and a red background. And they look like they're ghosts.
How is his mustache wispy?
He's got the grossest rat mustache. Like he just has a rat mustache. I hate his Adam's apple. It's just he's got 3 of them. They're just too big.
He does have a few extra Adam's apples. You know, when I'm listening to music, riding my motorcycle across the great United States of America, I just want to get home and think about housekeeping. That's really what's on my mind. Like, shit, did I leave the oven on? I hope so.
Hey,
you know what? You know why? Because I'm baking a pie.
You know what I really get off on baking a pie? You know what I really get off on? I get off on housekeeping.
Yeah, curtains, rugs, all that.
Curtains, rugs. You know what feels good on your wet hands? A vacuum. A vacuum feels real good when it vibrates in your hands, sucking up all the crumbs.
Don't wear socks in my house. I got them vinyl floors. Feels good. feels good between your toes.
Vinyl floors. Yeah, it feels good against your toes. Do you ever have your face pressed against a nice clean carpet by a prostitute's heel? Ooh, that's why I like housekeeping.
Tell her all about the time I finished first place in Michael Andretti's World GP.
He's pressed to the floor. He's like, you know, one time I finished. She goes, your hair is stupid. And
Yeah,
now I'm
that's right.
charging you $30 extra an hour because your hair is stupid.
Here's some product. Take it.
Some
Use
product. Put some pert in there.
it. He's great.
His hair probably smells like the ceiling of an attic. It's just like you could just feel it. You could feel that like it's just mildew.
Oh boy. He's great.
Housekeeping is up there with the
Yeah,
weird,
that's
medical research was the weirdest hobby.
yeah.
Housekeeping is, I think, second.
Weirdest face. Top 3 all time
Top
is
3
Dan.
weirdest. Yeah, he's got. I
Dan.
mean, I want to say Dan is the weirdest one, but Joel looks like he was created. He looks like someone made him, and they're just like, I don't know, it's fine, and just let him go.
Dan looks like such a Matt Besser character from UCB,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Or John Glazer, even John Glazer, maybe.
Good. Andrew Kreischer. I'd love to know if that's Bert Kreischer's brother.
No, it's spelled differently. I think Bert's got a
Oh,
C.
is it? Oh no. Also, Ansel Andrew has a shirt on, so I guess that's not.
Yeah, he looks like he looks like Danny. It looks like a ambiguous Danny Lobel a little bit.
One of our old comedian friends. He does look like that. Yeah, that's only for 6 people that know who Danny LaBelle is.
So great. Those are some excellent dudes. TMNT. How do I get to Area 3 of the Turtles' original adventure?
TMNT.
Players Club. Win a trip for 4 to NASCAR.
Oof.
I mean, I would not enter this contest.
Whoa, you get a crew jacket, bro.
Yeah. I didn't know
50
anybody who
winners get to touch my back.
to give me a back rub as you watch NASCAR.
Would you like a Nintendo Power jersey that looks like a t-shirt? Well, we have it.
Oh, well, yeah. Double Dragon 3, Bimmy and Jimmy coming at you.
Bimmy and Jimmy, Double
Yep.
Dragon 3.
What else we got? We got Simpsons, Bart with the Space Mutants. Very, very, very hard game.
Teamwork pays off. For what? The Simpsons?
Yeah. So
Bart
hard.
versus, that's a game my cousin had. Despise it.
It's super hard. Robocop. I feel like
So
Robocop's been
bad.
every fucking issue. Oh, Robocop 2. All right.
Yeah, this is the sequel.
Base Wars is fun. It's like robots playing baseball. That's not a bad one.
Oh, I think that was the only Mutant League football and hockey and that robot one were the only sports games I liked.
Mutant League's fun. They made a reboot a couple like a year or two ago. I have it.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I'm surprised they never did more craziness like that. It was like
Licenses and shit like that. Once Madden took over, it's just like no one cared anymore.
Metal Mech.
My friend Patrick Hickey Jr., who writes all his books, I just got the minds behind the sports games books. And he does a Mutant League chapter, talking about how once Madden and everything and the licenses started coming out, all these niche games were just hard to do. They were very cults and very well loved, but it just wasn't worth it. Beetlejuice.
Look at the Beetlejuice.
Awful,
but it says like it doesn't follow the movie.
It doesn't. We played it on Retrobits once. It's so bad.
Oh, a nightmare. LGN's a nightmare. Wait, go up to it.
Sorry.
Bearing a resemblance to Nightmare on Elm Street, which is terrible.
It doesn't actually.
No.
LG made a lot of bad games. They're
loosely based.
Yeah, loosely. Nice.
Ooh, Battletoads.
The fucking Battletoads, brah. Look at
what were the names? Can you tell me?
Rash, Zitz, and Pimple. This is Pimple. This is Zitz. I believe that's Rash.
How do you spell Zitz?
Z-I-T-Z.
Of course you spell it like that, don't
50% of the letters were Z's.
Don't you? In the 90s, it was 90'Z.
Pimple is yellow in the SNES one.
Oh, he was yellow? Oh,
Yeah.
They made him. Yeah, dude, I remember, again, my cousin, who always had every game, had Battletoads, and I remember that bike level was just like so hard. I never got past that part.
It's a joke.
It's just, I don't know why they did that. Why they made like the third level just impossible.
The rest of the game is harder.
It's just stupid.
You noob.
It's just stupid.
Yeah. Yes, Bimmy and Jimmy were on playable characters. Thank you, your mom. They were on a few months ago.
Who was that? Was that me and Ian?
Yes.
Oh, it was me and Ian. Oh, yeah, and I think Bimmy had like a brain issue.
He sure did.
Hi ho, Silver.
Lone Ranger, Blabber bonus.
Every kid that got the Lone Ranger is so weird. Just like no one plays it. Well, how much did you love the Lone Ranger as a child? Because you're
1 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
What?
I didn't care about it.
No one cares because you're not
made in the 60s or whatever, right?
Yeah, you're not 30 when this game came out. Oh, Captain Planet. What does Blabber bonus mean?
This is just like CES, like gossip.
Oh, interesting. Final Fantasy 2, which isn't 2, it's actually 4.
Yeah. Ultimate Air Combat. Hey, look at this guy. Remember him?
Yeah, look at that beautiful girl. Oh, boy. Oh, God.
Jeremy Miller likes Tetris.
What did he do? What was he in?
He was on what's it say?
Uh-oh, Brian. Look who he's friends with.
Kirk
There was
Cameron.
one, Jeremy Miller and his pal, Kirk Cameron.
Yeah.
Kirk Cameron's really off the deep end.
He's a psycho.
He's off the deep end.
What is this?
What did that kid do? Was he an actor?
Yeah, he was on like Family Ties or something. What is this?
Well, whatever. Show sucks.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh man.
This is my girlfriend.
This is my girlfriend. She's a cartoon.
Oh my god. As I mentioned earlier, Battletoads has the all makings of a big hit. If you read this month's article about talking about the name of
don't worry, I haven't given up on my bow tie.
Wait, when I toured Rare and showed Daphne a copy of Nintendo Power, she was very impressed. You might notice that Howard and Nestor have a new look this month. Don't worry. I haven't been giving up my bow tie.
Oh, because isn't that Daphne from Battletoads?
Yeah.
He walked
Yeah.
in. Howard was like licking his lips and pinching his pants, and he's like, "Is Daphne based on a real woman?"
Oh, she's
they're
not
like-
real.
And they're like, "No, she's fake." He goes, "Can I see the character model?"
Can you draw her talking to me so I can show some women in my community that I'm cool?
Hey, this is my girlfriend Daphne.
Jesus. And she's so like, what? Leave me alone.
No,
I love how they made her so indifferent towards him.
she doesn't care. She's like, "Why are you
They could have
showing
drawn
me?"
her all excited. And she's just like, oh, this guy again.
Yeah. Oh, this guy. He keeps wanting to fix the straps in my dress, and they're fine. But he keeps insisting that there's something wrong.
He keeps
I think he
touching
just
my
wants to touch my skin.
keeps touching my tiara. I told him to stop.
It's
They drew her indifferent. That is hysterical.
funny.
It's
Look
it's
at
like,
this.
it's like that meme with the meathead guy talking to the girl at the club, and she's like
Yeah.
rolling her eyes.
Hey, how you doing?
So I'm in page 13 and 14. I have my own comic strip. She's like, oh god.
Would you like to meet the cartoon version of me? He's more endowed. I'm Howard.
Oh my god, that's
So
hysterical.
dumb.
That's
So
great.
dumb.
And there we go. Stay
Wow.
at the game with world-class service.
Wow.
We finished. So good.
The Videoizers.
Videoizers, where we eyes videos. Good stuff.
Where we talk about the 80s, 90s, and today.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, he definitely has a waifu. He had so many crusty pillows, waifu pillows he had to throw out.
I mean, she's
Howard.
they could have drawn her anyway.
Howard.
And they choose to draw her like,
Well, because he's a herb. So he probably comes in and he goes, hello. He probably does a head nod. Hello.
he says, hello, because it's Howard.
Hello.
How are you? That's a little something I say. He sucks. Oh boy, good stuff, everybody.
Great
Thanks for watching.
stuff.
Thanks for joining us. For those that watched the live, we have a new YouTube page, the Videoizers, a new TikTok, the Videoizers, Instagram and Twitter coming soon. Check it out, everybody. Tell your friends. We love doing this.
Check it.
Chickadee Chango, the Chango chicken.
Yeah, you could watch all of our. Well, not all. We're getting up there. But you could watch.
They're all in there. They're all in there now.
Oh, you got them all up?
I sure
That's
did.
excellent. You could rewatch this episode and all 1 through 23.
Hey, folks, next time you're talking to a friend, they mention Nintendo Power. Be like, oh, I know 2 cool dudes who talk about it all day.
Yeah,
And
just
show
like
them these links.
they're comedians and famous voice actors.
Very.
So famous.
Okay, I'm going to end this broadcast. Everybody, you have a great day.
Hey, now you're playing with power.
Now we're playing with Howard.
Ugh.